on the set. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are around the world. Welcome to Kilroy's World. Welcome to my messy office. Just like Paul's messy shop, my office is messy too. Paul, you have nothing on me. Remember, guys, we're here to have fun, and that's the whole thing. We do a lot of things in life that aren't so fun, and a lot of things that we have to do that aren't fun that we have to do. If you understand what I'm saying, but we don't have to do this. But all I can say is just no matter what you do it just for fun. And welcome to the menagerie. And with me in the menagerie is Moohugs. As she's going by Moo now.
Yes. So I'm just Moohugs. I will be wearing my hat so that you know who I am, and later you don't get confused. Okay. I'll be wearing the hat later. So welcome to Kilroy's world and your world, because
it can be your world too.
Yes, it can. Kilroy has a lot of fun things he's going to do today.
And then again, not that you would want it to be, for that matter. You know, it's just a matter of I'm sorry. Go ahead. I've been interrupting the whole time.
Yeah. Okay. I have nothing to add to that. However, I'm just glad you guys are here. I will be moderating as I can. I'm going to be trying to knit some more, and that's about it. So
you're Jeff's Train World Go NO Gauge.
Hello, Jeff.
Says, now don't blow the place up, LOL.
Oh no, today is not Retro Friday. If you want to see the sparks and smoke section of the show, you need to tune in Fridays, and I think we've kind of stabilized the time to be 6:30 for Retro Friday. Come by next Friday at 6:30 Central to see me maybe changing some capacitors on the radio that I've been working on. So, and we did 2 streams back. Look. There is a smoke and spark section, spark and smoke section. Do it, sis.
It was July the 4th. There was smoke, there was sparks, there was mayhem and chaos ensued, and it was a lot of fun. And it's there on the list of his streams. So yeah, we're hoping for more, but we know how Kilroy is. He's all about safety, so that's, they're far and few in between.
Well, hopefully. Hey, you know that one streamer, Fran?
Jeff's Train World Go NO Gauge.
She
says, why would I want to see you LID rather see Moohugs, ha ha ha.
I agree. Totally agree.
Thank you. Thank you, hearts, thank you.
She starts her shows with, it's pencils and pen time. It's pencils and pen time. It's pencils and pen time. I don't want to show it. I'll show it to you privately later.
What is the point of you telling us it's pencils and pen time?
That would be the sparks and smoke. It's the spark and smoke.
Jeff's Train World Go.
Time, spark and smoke time. Spark and smoke time.
Moohugs.
Thank you. Thank you.
Maybe I need to do the video of the spark.
Okay.
NO Gauge says, hey Greg, what's up?
Hello, Greg.
Because the pencils and pens is what I sing when I go back to school on Friday. We go back to work. We start up.
And see, I believe this is so. So.
Wait, before you go,
yes.
Because usually you don't get to see this. This here is where the tension is on the knitting machine. Okay.
The tension? It looks like a fishing rig.
Says, hello, Jeff.
Oh my God.
Hello, snow pressure. So that, let me see if I can, hold on. I'm sorry. I have to mute it.
And hello to our Canadian friend, uh, Snow Crusher. Welcome, Greg.
Okay, so this
Jet
is the
Train
carriage.
World Ho. N.O. Gage. Says, oh look, there's a midget on the right there, haha.
Yeah.
And then that is, like I
Snow
said,
Crusher
sorry
Canada.
for the noise,
Says, hey
the
Moo
tension.
and Al.
Hey, hey. Hey,
There
hey, hey. So
you
that's
go.
the tension. Oh my God.
And
Yeah.
that's why I have to wear the hat because I'm so short. Speaking of, little people, I hit that with my head when I'm standing near it. So I have to wear my hat so I don't get it caught, my hair caught in this thing right here.
Oh wow.
And so, yeah. All right.
That's interesting. I like that. That's pretty cool.
So now you know why I wear the hat all the time when I'm knitting. So, yeah.
Jet's Train World
That
Ho.
makes sense.
N.O. Gage. Says, are you a crocheting person, Muhugs?
Yes, I also crochet by hand. I can knit and crochet by hand, which is
Snow
how I
Crusher
actually
Canada.
started.
Says, knitting is dangerous.
Right.
It is in my room, let me tell you. Yes, it is. You can't like go on the airplanes anymore with metal knitting needles. They're like. But there was some show. Oh my God, there's some movie that actually happened. It was like, yes,
Jet's
yes.
Train
See,
World
I
Ho.
could be a spy.
N.O.
I could
Gage.
do that.
Says, John P. Cousins has a great show at night with a few others.
Yes, yes.
JJ
That's the one that I was telling
says,
you about.
hello waving hand.
Yes. Hello, Jim. How are
Snow
you?
Crusher
Hi,
Canada.
Jim.
Says,
So I'll try to make it if I
Jet's
can.
Train World Ho. N.O. Gage.
Yeah.
All right.
Says,
So thank
hey,
you all for joining me. Back to
JJ
Gilroy, wherever he's at.
says, hey Jeff.
Yeah, and by the way, it's called, I believe, hooks and chains, or chains and whips, chains and hooks, chains and whips. I forgot, but anyway, it's on YouTube. If you guys are interested in crocheting, go check them out. Uh, I wish I knew the exact name.
JJ
Sis, would you find it
says,
and
Greg,
post
hello.
it out there? All right. But anyway, okay. So what am I doing today? Oh, I better.
You're gonna make your screen larger.
Jet's Train World Ho.
What am
N.O.
I doing
Gage.
today?
Says, I'm still mucking up my stuff.
Well, it takes a
Snow
long
Crusher
time though.
Canada. Says, hooks, whips, and chains.
There you go. Hooks, whips, and chains. Yes, exactly. Go check it out, guys. And sis, when you get a chance, post a link to it out there.
I'm on it.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. So what am I doing? Okay, guys, this has been taking way more than enough time, right? Might have to do something here. Yeah, this has been taking way too much time. Let me change this over long ways. I think it'd be better this way. What have I done so far? So I put this cone on. I designed it and put the little circle deal in the center so it'd go in. I got to learn how
Jet's
to
Train
hollow
World Ho.
like that.
N.O. Gage. Says, I got 0,000,000 people watching, haha boy, I like watching myself, haha.
Yeah, there you go. I've got these made. Wait a second, is that the right one? Yeah, I've got these made for the nose cones of the boosters, because this is the external fuel tank. These are the two boosters. Now, what I did do last stream is go ahead and finish up one side the way it should look. And now here's the thing. I made this thing and it fits there. Okay. Now I still have to put the little
Canada.
round thing for
Says,
it.
Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah,
Jet's Train
Conan
World
Barbarian.
Ho.
Yes.
N.O. Gage.
Yeah.
Says,
That's
nice
right.
job. So are you an official cone head?
I am an official cone head, but that's what I'm going to do next. So I'm going to fire up Fusion and make this, and then throw over there to
cone head,
and then throw over,
LOL,
and then throw over there to 3D print the final ones of these. And while that's printing, I'll go ahead and put the rest of these on here. I probably need to put this on before I get this one on, so we'll probably work on this one. Anyway, I did get some wax somewhere, and I've lost it already. That'll make inserting it on here a lot easier. So, but anyway, that's what we're working on.
Jeff's Train World Ho, NO Gauge. Says, I need some buildings for my layout mess.
Well, I don't mind making some buildings for you, Jeff. We can talk afterwards. I have quite a few that I can show you. But not right now since that would be too much of a squirrel. I need to finish this thing up. Anyway, I'll holler back, or you can contact me later on. I mean, this evening sometime. So let me fire up. No, let me do this. Let me fire up Fusion. Move this stuff around. Let me clean. I'm cleaning my desktop. I'm moving icons over. My video card, and it's not letting me. Yeah. My video card goes weird on me. So I'm moving these icons. You can't see it. You can't see it, but
virtual desktop is as messy as your regular mess.
Jeff's Train World Ho,
yes.
NO Gauge. Says, got the windmill going and the furniture maker's buildings done, still trying to figure out how to do an Addams Family explosion.
Oh, you're on your own on that one. I wouldn't know. Well, that didn't move.
Snow Crusher Canada.
And I don't know what you mean, but by the
I'm
way.
printing Barbie furniture for my granddaughter.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I've got a bunch of Barbie furniture
Jeff's
from
Train World
Make
Ho,
CNC.
NO Gauge. Says, haha.
If you wanna subscribe or buy them,
everyone.
You can get a bunch of
Jeff's
Barbie.
Ho, NO Gauge. Says, G.I. Joe.
A bunch of Barbie stuff, Snow Crusher, from the Make CNC website, which are all the files I have. I can legally cut them, build them, sell them. All right. So let me share my screen. No. It's Pro. There we go. Share my screen, the entire screen. Share that one with Worf falling off. I'm going to go ahead and add it to the scene. There it is. Now let's fire up Fusion. Let me get rid of this.
Snow Crusher Canada.
Fire up Fusion.
Says, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Jeff's Train World Ho, NO Gauge. Says, he'll shut up now, LOL.
I'll definitely be glad to print stuff, of course, for a small fee, but then it's got to go through border and all that. So I have no idea. You might buy it for $195, buy all the patterns. A lot of good Barbie furniture on there.
Jeff's Train World Ho, NO Gauge. Says, night.
Like I said, I've got some good buildings. If anybody is interested in buildings, like for railroads and stuff, that I can do. Or Barbie furniture. All right. Now I got to show this off real quick before.
Mohugs.
So
says, Jeff, see you.
Oh, is Jeff leaving? See you, Jeff. So right there, guys, is for the TARDIS. We're going to have a TARDIS build along, and that's the little light. I haven't finished the detailing on it, but that's going to be sticking down into it with a little light at the bottom, and then whatever the TARDIS light looks like, it'll be up on top. I've already printed it out clear once. I don't even know where it's at, but anyway, that'll be included in the kit, and I will be sending out all the parts to the TARDIS, including the tea light and everything, and then we'll build it along one Sunday afternoon. So like I said before, I went on that one. Now I need the Atlantis booster engine, which is this one. All right, so there it is. Do I have another deal open? No, I don't. Yeah, I do. Here's a TARDIS lamp. Let's go ahead and close it out. All right, so there's our booster engine. I'm thinking of right there, which I believe is the hole that we need. How big is that? That's 7 millimeters. I think it's a little sloppier than what I need it to be. Where's my gauge? There it is. So what I have here, oh, turn it on. Yeah, see, this is 6.4. So that guy is 7. I really need to adjust it. Let me see if I can edit that sketch. Let's see, which sketch is it? I guess is it that one? No, it's the center one, which is this one here. I think here's the body. Yeah, so that's that one there. Okay, so I need to edit this sketch here. All right, and I think I need to make this just a little bit smaller. So let's see, where is it? It is 7 millimeters. Can I change this? What did I say it was? 6.8. It's 6.6. So I want to go with 6.8. Let's see. Wait a second. 6.8 will knock 0.1 off both sides. Yeah, 0.2. Yeah, let's go with 6.8. 6.8. All right. Oh, did it change it? No, it didn't. Why? Oh, I know why. 6.8. For some reason, this keyboard numlock isn't working the way I would want it to. I don't know. So that's 6.8 right there. These aren't. You can definitely see, how sloppy they're. But they'll be okay. They'll be okay. I just put it on there and then glue it, and then we'll be done. I guess I could reprint them because I believe this actually changes that diameter on. We'll see. We'll see. All right. So now that that's 6.8, this wall is actually going to be thicker, and I want to extrude it. Let me turn the bodies back on. Let the bodies hit the floor. But anyway, and I want to extrude it. Let's see. How come the body isn't showing up? Oh, I got them all off. Is that it? Yeah, that's it right there. Nope, that's the wrong one. Come on, I just had it. Nope, that's the cone. That's another cone. That's another cone. Where is it? Where is it? All right, let's back up for a second. Control Z, Control Z. No. Cancel the new body. All right. Where did it go? What? Let's finish the sketch. All right, there it is, but where is that? Okay, there's the body. Which body is it? It's body 7, like I thought it would be. Okay, that's good.
Snow Crusher
right,
Canada.
Let's turn that canvas back
says,
off.
Looks like something Madonna would wear.
It does, don't it? How about a Devo hat? What do you think? A double Devo hat. The other one, definitely. The other one. This one looks like something Madonna would wear. I think that's what you were saying. Yeah, so we're making Devo hats and all right. So there's what I just made. I see what's going on. All right. So I think this circle is not the one we want. These are not the circles we want. I want. Yeah. I think I have to redo this again. I want to duplicate that circle over here. So let me see if I have right here. Okay. I want to create a sketch. I'm going to see if I can do this way. Create a sketch. And see that what it's going to do. Oh no, that's wrong. Let me try this again. Okay, there's the face
says
that I want to do this
Snow
on.
Crusher. Is Hook's WIPs and Chains its own channel? Or part of John's?
No, I think it's a separate channel. John also has a scrolling channel. So off this face, I want to create a sketch, but I want it off this face, and I don't think that's going to happen. Oh yeah, maybe so. Did it? Do I have a face there?
Snow Crusher Canada.
Wait, let me.
Says John's second channel.
Yeah. I want to turn on my X, my Y, my Z.
Hugs.
This one
says
that one. Yeah.
Okay, Todd.
Yeah, there's a there's, let's see, this is the XZ. Yeah, so on this face here, on this plane, okay, I'm trying to zoom in, but it keeps going small. On that plane, which is the same as this face, is where I'm going to create a new sketch. I'm going to finish this. I'm going to create a new sketch on this plane, which is the same as that face, okay. That right there. I'm going to create a circle. Let me see something here. Yeah, I'm going to have to create some more circles on this plane, but here's the circles that I'm going to copy, these two. So let me do a circle. Let's go in as close, and this won't be a big deal, from there to there, and then another circle. I guess I'm going to do another C for circle, from there to there. Okay, I'm going to finish this up. Now, what I do want to do, though, is get rid of those other two circles. Come on, move up. Let me get rid of this. All right, let's just let me move this a little bit so I can see. Yeah, see, I want to make sure that I grab this one over here and extrude it out that way, not this one here and extrude that way. That's why I had to put it on that face. All right, so let me see. Let me turn the body off. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and grab this piece. I'm going to turn the body back on, and now I'm going to extrude it in that direction. Oops. Did I just mess this up? No, I didn't. I don't think. Yeah. Now, it went too far. Okay. Oh, I hit escape. Ah! I got to do this all over again. Let's just twist it over. Let me see if I can highlight this. See, I can't.
This is the channel for John. https://www.youtube.com/Edwood if I could Joe NC.
Well, that's Wood If I Could. Yes, that's the main channel where he does woodworking. All right, so I got to do this.
But I can't find his other channel. It's
okay.
I don't see it listed anywhere, so I don't know. And when he's streaming, it still has the moniker of, if I could, if I would, I could. So I don't know if it's just like what you do, like on Retro Fridays. You're still on your channel, but you're doing Retro Fridays. So I'm not sure what that works. So I'm gonna send him an email.
What is it called? Hooks, Whips, and Chains?
Yes, but it's WIP, work in progress. It takes you back to his channel, is what I'm saying.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I think it's kind of like what you do on Fridays with Retro Fridays. He has the crochet aspect of his channel too. Don't worry about it. You finish what you're doing. I'll take care of this. I will email him and figure out.
Let me go look. Snow Crusher is hooks, WIPs, and chains.
Stop squirreling. This is what you have me for.
I'm done. I have to do this. It's
why? Stop being so.
Because I'm doing it. Because I'm doing it. All
Oh my
right.
god. You see,
But
this is why he
but
gets nothing done.
but you have failed me as a moderator. But
Oh,
you
oh,
failed me.
oh.
And he is live now, by the way.
No, he's not.
Yeah, they are.
No, you can scroll. You can go
Let's
forward.
just highlight. Let's just highlight you.
You can go forward in the stream, so it's not
Okay.
live.
All right. Anyway, I just told him we're highlighting him, and I better mute him out. All right. So over on my stream, we'll show it there. There's that. Okay. That's John. That's whips in progress, chains, whatever. And um, since we were talking about it,
Kilroy
that's it, guys.
says https://www.youtube.com/watch?me_weakevrm.
I'm back to designing over here. Let's extrude this. Okay. Let me turn on the bodies because it will complain. How far am I going to extrude this? It's going to go that far in there. Let's see, that far in there. Oh, would that be enough? Which is 15 millimeters. So we're going to go 15 millimeters that way. Oh, that's right. My keypad doesn't work, and pressing the keypad button doesn't. All right, so that's going to go there. It's going to cut that. No, we don't want it to cut it. We want it to join that piece. So now on that piece, I've got a little divot, or I don't know what to call it, a little cylinder sticking out. Now the only thing is that I still need to knock this hole out. I could do it like a hole. All right, so let me do it. I did it again. Every time I do escape, getting out of free orbit, it messes it up. All right, we're back to square one. So let me highlight this again. Let me extrude this. Let's turn this on. And I said it was what, 15? Yes, 15 millimeters. We're going to make it a join and tell it okay. All right, now it's there now because I told it okay. So that'll be what slips on from the back. I probably need to close this off, but I'm not so worried about this. Kind of looks like the, something to do with the end. But anyway, but I do have to take this one right here. Let me undo this. Let me turn the bodies off again. There's the sketch that we just made. This one here, I need to cut it. So let me turn my body back on. But this time, instead of, let's see, see. This time, instead of extruding it and making it a join, I'm going to do a cut. And what that'll do is I can just pull that and then tell it okay, or I guess enter. It doesn't matter, but my point is now there is a hole there. There should be a hole there. Let's see. Let's turn the body off. Let's turn the sketches off because sometimes they interfere in what it looks like. Let's turn all the origins off. Here's the body that we just made. Does that look like it has a hole in it? It doesn't, does it? Okay. Let me see if I can do it the other way. Let me go select that. Can we extrude that? Can we cut it? How do I move it?
DWIT 3D and laser.
DeWitt 3D!
Says, hi folks.
Hello, how are you?
Happy Sunday.
Welcome to the menagerie, Tim. So let's cut that out. Let's see if that works that way. Yes. And see, you can see now. that tube is a tube or a cylinder, I should say, and you can see all the way through it. See? So now I've got the place to put it. So before I print
Hugs says, welcome.
Welcome. Tim streams at 6 p.m. Central from the Great North, and he does 3D printing and laser stuff, as you can see, DeWitt 3D and laser. He recently changed I'm going to call it a bulb, the tube in the back of his K40 laser, streamed it, got some printing stuff, has been having some USB issues. Did you ever get those resolved? But go give him a follow, a like, guys. I wish I had the shout out set up to where it would send you right to their channel. All right, on this here, there's a way to fill this in. I'm not quite certain yet, but should I leave it like that? Should I leave it as an open hole? Would it look like a exhaust, I guess you might say? I could embellish this up here. I don't know what it would look like. If we look at, let me see. This is the I want to call it the shuttle booster end. Let's call it end. Yeah. Let me see if I can find any images. Here, let me go over here. Let me put that over here. So if we look at this one here, it's kind of a round thing with another thing on the outside. Okay, kind of like that. So it doesn't really show anything inside. I think I'm just going to, I don't see anything. Wow, you guys aren't seeing that. Oh yeah, you are. I'm late on the display on the live. I was looking at the live. See this one here? It's just a big old hole.
Nozzle.
Yeah, the nozzle, right? So every nozzle I see, I mean, it's not going to be perfect, right? But see, at least it's like that, angled, and then has that other piece sticking out, like that, right? Oh, you hear my dog in there? Man, she's driving. But I don't see one from the end, which is what I wondered what it looks like from the end. I see it sideways, but not from the end. I guess I could have done a 3D print.
Nose hole.
Yeah. Wow, look at that. But that's the Artemis booster. That's not. And I guess we're getting into some stuff that's different. This is a National Air Museum. I don't think I ever saw the space shuttle in that color combination either on a what is it, an Atlas? No, an Artemis booster. Yeah, an Artemis booster. I guess. Yeah, I think for now, I think that's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and what's construction orbit? Construction orbit is that. What is free orbit? Free orbit, I can move it any other way, like it would normally move. All right, let me hit escape. I wish there was a way to get out of it without having to hit escape, because if you're moving stuff around, yeah. All right, so let me save this right here, and let's go ahead and print an STL, or at least I'm going to export an STL.
Canada says, what are you knitting, Moo?
Users. Yeah, while I'm going to go ahead and highlight Moo while I go ahead and, oh, wait. If I only knew what I was doing, if I only had a brain. Be right back, guys. I'm going to turn my printer on.
I am knitting a scarf. I'm going to put it in there. Scarf. Yeah. So, the lighting is very, I don't know, it just doesn't. There we go.
Says, scarf.
Let's see.
It looks fine from here as far as the lighting. Yeah, there's a little bit of reflection, but it's nothing that's It's too.
But you can't see what I'm knitting though, which is you can see my feet, but you can't see this. It's
Snow
just
Crusher
like
Canada
darkness.
says,
Placement.
yes, winter is coming.
Yeah, winter
Yes.
is coming.
Our Ballard Designs
Hey,
says, hey people.
hey Ryan, how you doing, buddy? Ryan's one of his last videos showed 5 useful 3D printed items. Go check out Ryan Ballard's. And this is what mods are for. Go check out Ryan's channel. Since YouTube doesn't let you go to people's channels, and I guess I'm too lazy to not get sidetracked and go find it myself.
Hold on.
Yeah, see, that's what mods are for, Ryan, right? Welcome. Ryan hosts a show along with Paul, Klondike.
Our Ballard Designs.
Dave Gatton
says,
sometimes is
thanks,
there.
Al.
You're very welcome.
Batman 22334455667.
And I haven't seen
says,
some of the other ones.
Yeah.
The other Paul, right? And speaking of Michaels, Batman 334455667 has joined us. Batman is a Twitch game player from over on Twitch. Welcome, Batman. And I'm assuming you are on Twitch right now, right, bro? Bro. I don't know why I said that.
Batman 22334455667.
Yep. And you know
says,
what? And
yeah.
you know what?
Batman 22334455667 says, No Man's Sky.
Oh yeah, I love No Man's Sky.
Our Ballard Designs.
I've played it all the time.
Says,
bro. Right?
Says, our Ballard https://www.youtube.com/channel/UC1ZF3ZFMZLZ_CHC Silo BPNW.
One of these days we will get good enough
Batman
to where it won't say that.
22334455667 says, salt turns into chlorine. Mark Smodge says, good evening, Kilroy.
Good evening, Mark.
And good evening, everybody.
And there's Mark from Mark's Mods.
Hugs.
Mark has recently been building.
Welcome, everyone.
Several models, which I'll let him tell you. And the one that he's working on latest or recently, I know he was working on the Enterprise D, which I am, and he's catching up on me. And a couple others, guys. I don't remember. I'm kind of getting short on breath, but that's another one too. Mark's Mods on
Batman
YouTube.
22334455667.
Yes.
Says,
yes.
Oh, I has special collab on Tuesday.
You know what's wild is now that you mention that, we're gonna start.
Batman 22334455667 says 40K stream.
Well, I'll try to stop in, but we're gonna stream also Tuesday night. It'll be a collab between me and one of my woodworking buddies. We're gonna do some models. Mark, you might want to stop by and check it out. I'm gonna continue building the Enterprise B that I started about 25 years ago.
Says, hey.
And he's gonna be doing the
Batman 22334455667. Says
he's going to be doing.
I prefer the ISD.
He's going to be doing the Lost in Space. I can't remember what it is, but it's a pod. It's a pod that's out there. After this stream, I'll go ahead and
Batman
put it out there.
22334455667.
Imperial Destroyer's good.
Imperial Star Destroyer.
But what we're doing today.
Says, Mark's Moj https://www.youtube.com/channel/UCN9IRA FD9J1 please QH21Z HOA.
What we are doing today is finishing up this engine, which is what I was saving. And boy, you talk about squirreling out, man. Sis, would you kind of plug the last stream, if you don't mind? Moo hugs? While I try to save this.
No problem. Sure. Give me a sec.
So
Snawcrusher Canada says, I need to get me one of those mile-long channel names, just to mess with the bot. LOL.
Do you want the Retro Friday?
yeah, the rest. Just talk a little bit about what took place on the last Retro Friday. All right, I've got to finish this up. I named this thing Enterprise, but it's actually Atlantis, so I'm saving it in a folder called Enterprise Shuttle. Enterprise Shuttle's gone. Here it is. So that's where I'm saving my STL. You can see all the different STLs I've already saved, but this is the Atlantis booster engine. It exists. Oh, really? Yeah, version 2. I thought it would have updated it to version 3. Interesting. STL, maybe I did do it. Enterprise Shuttle export already exists. Yes. Okay. So let's bring up. And yeah, I need to figure out a way, Muhugs, to shout out people when they come in. Man. All right, let's go to prepare. Let's do file import.
Our Ballard
How long
design
have we been doing this?
says, I am Siamese if you please. I am Siamese if you don't please.
The first thing that came to mind was the song, I think I'm turning Siamese, I think I'm turning Siamese, I think I'm turning Siamese. All right, so it is over here, over space. No, Enterprise. Enterprise, space, Enterprise, space, Enterprise Shuttle. There it is. There's the Atlantis booster.
Our Ballard
engine.
designs
Open.
says, Lady and the Tramp.
Oh, really? Really? It goes to show you how much I didn't know. Yeah, actually, that would make sense, though. All right, so let me go ahead and take this thing and flip it around. Flip, 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 flip. Oh, wrong flip.
Okay, do you want me to post the link from Friday?
Yeah, sure. You do whatever you want to do. I'm good. I'm good. I got to get this printing. Let's see, which is the axes, because right now, oh my God, let's do Control Z. Okay, now we're cooking with. I wish there was a way to make this smaller on this end. Am I missing it or collapse? There we go. Collapse. Yeah, there we go. All right, so let me go like this. I want to do this. And I want to flip it. This way to 90 degrees. And did you know that if you went to these increments in here, it changes the orientation? And this I've noticed in various programs. When you do it that way, if you bring it in, you can do individual percentages here, and you can see the degrees. But if you go to I'm going to call them the cardinal points. I guess I don't know if that would be right, but boom, it's 90 degrees. I don't have to worry about it. You don't know how many times I have flipped it 87.5 degrees and didn't realize it and printed it out. And then it's got all this, all this tree support up underneath it. All right, so let's, can I save this? Control S, does it save? I think it does. Let me slice this thing. It shouldn't take but 20 minutes to print, and we can go on to other parts. I'm going to print just one for now, and I'm going to also do it in white. Make sure, my white's that. What was the first one? Oh, the first one's clear. That's right.
I'm posting the link now. Stand by for 700 letters and numbers.
No, wait. Before you do it, put an exclamation mark in front of it.
I already did it. It's too late.
Says, here is the Retro Friday stream. No computers burst into fire. https://www.youtube.com/live/swhm8pools k?SI=fi2aqafgJCV.
So I have an
More
idea.
bugs. Says
It still does it.
https://www.youtube.com/live/swhm8pulsk
Oh my gosh.
SI=fb6e/r52aqb.
Yes. So the same thing you did
Yeah.
over here, I'm gonna do it because now I'm squirreled. Um, let me go over to Twitch because I normally have it open. I don't have it open. This
Oh,
is
see, I'm not
just
on
for
the
Batman. This is just for Batman. Exclamation mark HTTPS. Okay, watch. On Twitch, I put that.
Yeah, but, okay, you didn't tell me that. I didn't know.
Well, I know I didn't, but I thought about it as soon as you did the first one. I thought, what if I put it on Twitch? But anyway, guys, she's going to talk a little bit about that, and see it appears on both.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, nothing happened. Unfortunately, no fire, no smoke.
Right.
But there was a lot of dust.
And this is going.
Are you printing this?
Yeah, it's on its way to being printed. Yeah, the bed is preheating. Oops.
You don't want to see this.
The bed is preheating, and it'll take it 19 minutes, 47 seconds.
Okay.
And it usually gives a finish time. It usually gives a finish time down here, but do what?
Are you going to take a break? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm going to trudge along. All right, so I got this all saved. I'm going to go ahead and save it again. I'm just going to minimize this. And I'm going to go back to, let's see, let me remove from the scene. I'm going to go back to this. So I'm waiting for this piece to be printed with a hole in the center to where I can stab it in like like this. Okay. And because I love model making so much, I will be working. Yes, this is another squirrel. I will be working on this. Notice it's been open. I will be working on this Tuesday night. I think we said 7:00 Central. There'll be an advertisement on there after the show, but that'll be built. Not probably all that same day, but Tuesday nights we're going to try to do models until my schedule is finalized, and I'll figure out what other day of the week it's going to be. Me and Chris Ahern. He's going to be building the. Oh my God. Something from Lost in Space. All right. So what I'm doing now, guys, let me bring this up, get a little bit more. Oh, look. This is my darkening agent, soy sauce.
Our Ballard Designs says, I apologize ahead of time for the next comment.
Oh, hey. Our stream wouldn't be served right if you didn't at least say something. Go for it, Ryan. Whatever it is, bud. All good. Why? Just for fun. All right. So
tasty.
Let me try to copy this here. Okay, on this side. But you know what? I've got to finish this inside stuff before I really fix this piece. I don't remember exactly what I'll probably end up taking all this off and stuff. I do now have some wax, so it'll be a lot easier to remove and anyway, let's work on this. Let me find the documentation to this, and I'm waiting for your apologize already ahead of time for the next. I'm waiting for the comment, Ryan. I guess you must be working on it, huh? All right, let's see here.
Our Ballard Designs says, I like big butts and I cannot lie. Other brothers try to deny. A girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face. I get sprung.
Woo!
Should I go and ban him?
Nah, just put him in timeout. You know, Ryan, turnaround's fair play, right?
Snot Crusher Canada says, looks like Moo is ironing.
It's ironic, isn't it?
It does look like that.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right, let me go back to Enterprise Shuttle. Enterprise Shuttle, and I am looking for the PDF. By the way, guys, this is let's see, I had to see. This is what I'm looking at, trying to find it, and I'm going, where is the PDF? Hey, look, there's a PDF. All right. There she is, Captain. Oh, sorry, wrong. Let me close my file manager out. All right, so that's what it's supposed to be like. This isn't going to be too hard in here as far as getting that done. That I don't know. I didn't see that so much. I haven't put the wings on yet, Canada. So that'll make it easier.
Says, cool move.
Yeah, what Moo is doing is
well.
Oh.
Let me. What I did was I showed how much yarn I have left. Okay, so I'm gonna have to change the yarn in a sec, and then I showed the 3D printed cat yarn holder that Gilroy made for me. One of many, and they are all versatile, and they all are doing a specific and very necessary job.
Did I say I love my bamboo? In fact,
yes, you've told us that you love your bamboo maker. And
my bamboo
why?
P1S with the 4 filament AMS. It's even though I've been printing a lot of single color, but I really do.
The lighting on this thing is so weird. Anyway, that's what I'm doing, guys. So I'm gonna have to stop in a few minutes and actually roll. I don't know. Wind some new yarn.
What are you gonna roll?
I'm gonna wind some new yarn so I can continue ironing my scarf. Thank you for joining me.
All right. On that note, let's highlight this again. All right. So here's what I got, guys. This piece right here. These is what I have to. These here is what I needs to find. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Snot
12,
Crusher
13,
Canada
14, 15, 16,
says,
17, 18.
My daughter's cat would eat yarn and then it would hang out its back end too.
19. So I got to put 19 of those in here. Oh my God. That site is just, I can't get that site out of my brain now. Oh my God. Jeez. Oh my God. So there's what we have left. I know I've actually used a lot of those. And I'm currently printing a TARDIS.
Says TMI Greg.
Exactly. I'm currently printing a Dalek, sorry, in TARDIS blue and
LOL.
silver. But anyway, that's a project that really needs to be completed. Hey, look, I found my wax. Good. I think I'll need it. And where can I put it? Put it right here. And then now what I need to do is find
Snot Crusher Canada.
You know, sis,
says,
I wonder if we could do
lost
this.
The cat LOL.
Yeah. Give you a little bit more space.
Says, be like tinsel
okay.
LOL.
Oh gosh. Oh boy, everybody's running with this.
Right? They are, aren't they? Oh, good Lord. Okay. By the way, these don't need to be used because, well, I might have to look for these for the engine here that we're putting together, because I went ahead and took a bunch of this stuff in here. Yeah, I'll need to finish it off here, but there's a bunch of these that aren't going to be finished. And I said 19 of these. Luckily, these are actually a lot easier. Make sure that they're all the same, and they are. That looks like 19. Oh, wait. Maybe that's 19. 19. Anyway, thank you for everyone that's shown up so far. I went ahead and bombarded people's Discords. Ryan, do you have a Discord? I'll bombard it too. Well, a place, for streamers to I guess I'll actually count this for streamers to get together or to share, share the love of being a streamer. Yeah, let's do 19.
R. Ballard Designs
2, 4
says
6,
not me.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. The reason I chuckled is because I heard your voice say that in my head. And by the way, let me tell you this. This is a positive thing. The little knife that you made,
Jeff's Train World Ho,
I thought was an excellent idea.
Says, looking good.
Thanks, Jeff. I thought it was an excellent idea. It didn't have a lock though. That was the only thing. And you mentioned that. Go watch the video, guys. He's got a lot of 5 good things to print on a 3D printer. I went and looked for one with a lock and did find it. I haven't printed it, but with the point in all this, okay? No matter whether it had a lock or not, it was inspiration for me to go look for something, and even though I didn't print it, it was still inspirational, Praise the praise the 3D print. All right, this is 19. And as you can see, maybe not so much. It all fits there. It actually looks like it's maybe another one. I might maybe need 20 in there, maybe 22. It doesn't matter. I have plenty, and I know somewhere where I can print or cut some more. So that's gotta. It's going to be a bear to take that off. So let's do that first. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. And the reason I say that, let's move this water. Let's drink it and then set it aside. Okay. All right. So I need some room this way. All right. So let's take this off. Yeah. I'll probably. You know what? Let me take and put wax on that. See if it'll help it to come off. I bet it will. Jeez.
Wax on, wax off.
Yeah, well, it'll be just wax on. Even though I have a little buffer pad, that's probably what I'll use. Jerry, last stream. Ooh, this is oily, waxy. Look at that. Let me get a little
Jeff's Train World Ho, N.O. Gauge. Says, haha.
Let's see. That's crushed there. Maybe that's what happened.
Says, wax on, wax off.
Oh, look at that, guys. I think I know what happened. This sucker melted. I'm going to have to get intimate with my wax here in a second. Look at that. All right. Yeah, I guess.
Is that for your mustache?
No, this is to lubricate my wood. You know you got
Wait,
set
what?
up. You know you got set up on that one.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. you see what you did?
I'm gonna have to ban you.
Where's Steve? Hobo with wood. Oh my God. All right. So I got plenty of wax there lubricating my wood right here. Okay. I don't. I'm not going to rub it or anything because I better shut up.
This is very awkward.
Jeff's Train World Mo, NO Gauge. Says, I was working on a FB page. We run a firefighter page on there. My scanner was going off, so I had to update it.
Oh,
now
wow.
you know why my layout is them forestry LOLX wildlife firefighter here.
Yes. Sis, have you posted Jeff's Facebook page? Would you?
No, I will do that ASAP.
Hey, you know how to get the URL, right? Easily?
No.
You right click on the three dots in YouTube.
Okay.
Since you're a moderator, you right click on them. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Left click on it, and then it says go to channel.
Oh yeah.
And then you copy and paste the channel. But then go over to Twitch and post it on Twitch with an exclamation mark. How's that?
Okay, I'll do it at Twitch.
Yeah.
Right, give me a couple minutes.
Yeah, and man,
I gotta fix my sound. I can't hear.
Okay, this wax is something else. Wow. Ooh. All right, so I got to pull all that off to get those in the center, and then it'll be a lot easier. Yeah, I say that it'll be a lot easier to do this. Why is that stuck or what? I think it's stuck on itself. See, I painted these things. Yeah, look at that. I painted these things, and the paint is stuck. I wasn't thinking and painted it white. I'm going to have to paint this side white. All right. That's there. Uh-oh. Who's dinging me? All right.
Moo Hugs. Says, https://www.youtube.com/channel/UCIUK9N1PEAIKPQD
Do what? Do what?
I did it wrong.
Did you do it on Twitch?
Yes, aren't you supposed to put a space after the exclamation point?
Maybe so, yeah. I don't remember what I did, but maybe so. That's okay. Hey, we are here to learn, have fun, and
Let me try
anything
again.
else that might come up.
As long as there's no fire, everything's good.
Right. Okay, can I get this off? Man, this one's going to be hard. I may have to break it, or it may actually break on me. Let me see if I can do it this way. Why isn't that? Oh, that fell off. Okay, let's set it aside. Yeah, I have to get it off. All this off. Yeah, I think the best thing to do. Oh, that's why this is part of this. Yeah, the best thing to do. Let me lubricate the little stick up here too. I'm just going to use my fingers. What the heck?
Oh my God,
This wax, I thought it'd be thicker, and it is not. I'm going to try one more time to take that off. If I
So
can
it
just.
says no.
Huh?
There should not be a space after that. It just is supposed to trigger a specific function or bot. for some command. So we don't have a command that.
Yeah, we do.
But I mean, it reads it, but I don't know. Is that what you want?
Well, it shouldn't. It shouldn't read the exclamation mark.
Now, see, somebody did that,
Let me
you
see.
know, and
Try that. Oh, you put it over on Twitch. That's right. Let me try it again. Let me see. Control V. Same thing you did with a space, and it won't let me. Okay, let's do it. There it is with a
it says
space.
it's not supposed to have a space.
I know.
But I guess you can.
Well, we haven't heard it yet, but doesn't mean we won't hear it. Wow.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm down.
Okay. Yeah, man, this is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that off like a thought.
3DHP
Hey, Jerry.
says, hello.
And Jerry does
Welcome.
a maker's stream, plus does some really cool 3D printing, laser, and all sorts of neat stuff. But his main stream is 2 p.m. Central, and go watch him. Check that one out. Moderator.
All
Where's
things
Paul?
in moderation for this
Where's
moderator.
Paul? Where's Paul when you need him?
Reading it.
Sis,
Right?
really and truly, get on to me. I need to figure out how to highlight them as soon as they come in.
Okay.
Okay.
Jack in the shop
It's the bot.
says, hey.
Hello, Jack. Welcome, Jack. There's another
3DHP
streamer.
says, hey Jack.
Jack does CNC laser
Jack in
work
the shop says,
and all sorts
hey,
of
Jerry.
fun. And how you doing, Jack? And how you doing, Jerry? I'm sitting there battling trying to take this off, guys. This is old age. I see right there. That's old age. I did the lawn. I worked on the lawn. I guess some trees hit me. All right, trying to get this in order so I don't forget where it goes. And I'll lubricate these rods as soon as I have all this stuff. And then what we'll do is we'll start from the center and continue outward. And look, Jerry, look how the wax came in, and it's really thin. I figured it'd be a little bit thicker, but all right, this can come off also. I'm gonna have to replace that little piece anyway. All right, and this one comes off. Yeah. All right. So let's hold off on this. I need to take this out. Lubricate it, set it aside, and then put that 19 that I've got over there in here. All right. And I'm just using my fingers because I got wax all over my fingers anyway. You know what? It's actually, I think it's because it's the melted stuff that's really soft. But I'm just going to do this whole
Strange World
thing.
says, hello.
And hello to you, Strange World. I believe Jack also. Jack in the shop. And I know I probably should be using this little pad, but instead I'm going to use this one. All right, let's see if that's enough. Let me see how yeah, probably. Let's try one of these that hasn't been inserted.
Jeff's Train World
Yeah.
NO Gauge says, I sent you some stuff on Messenger.
All right, I'll check it out here, Jeff. kind of a little tight today on time because I'm only going to be here another 45 minutes.
3DHP says, "Hi Jeff.
All right.
Jeff's Train World Ho, N.O. Gage says, "Hi 3DHP.
All right. So I need to put these in. Let's see if I can do this. Maybe if I pre-lubricate these, are these?
Jeff's Train World Ho, N.O. Gage.
Oh wait. Wait. Yeah, I lost track of which one's which. Is this one this one? Yes, it is. How come? Did I lose my camera? Oh my god.
You're all alone in the dark. Well, that's never good. Maybe the dog knocked it over. Oh, that's terrible. Oh my goodness. Well, at least now I have a little bit of reading room I can do this. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so I am putting... You can hear my cat in the background yelling. I'm so sorry. Listen to that. He's got a toy. And he wants me to play. I gotta throw the toy or he won't be quiet. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, he brought me the toy to the door of my craft room. It's so cute. And then I threw it, and now he's coming back. He's trying to get back in. Let's see. Got a message from Kilroy. Let's see what Kilroy's saying. It says BRB. All right, so Kilroy will be right back. Not a problem. I go back over here. There's so many channels that he wants me to take care of, which I don't have a problem because, he pays me so well. And I don't mean that sarcastically. I mean, hey, I got a couple of stuff for my knitting to put things in, so I am happy with that. So he's going to be right back, and we'll see what's going on. So I'm trying, what you see here, okay, this contraption is so that I can, hold on, I gotta put some yarn into a cake. Okay, here's the yarn. He's snoozing. Yes, it is a snooze fest. And this is what the cake looks like. Obviously, it's already hollow, so it's going to be like that. So I'm going to make, I'm going to write it here in case you can't hear me, to make a new cake of yarn. Okay. Thank you for posting the link. That's wonderful. All right. So the first thing I got to do is got to take this yarn and take it from the middle. I can find the middle. So it's going to be either this one or this one. Let's see. So it's going to be this one. Okay. So we're going to take the yarn and we're going to put it in through here. So first, it goes through this loop here, down here. It goes through this little doohickey here, which has a little spring on it. Very, very simple. I have two of these. This one is the better of the two. Then it goes through this thing. Then it goes through this spring here. It's on the other side, of course, because I can't see. Oh, I think I broke it. No. Crap. Hold on a second. Took it out of the thing. It goes in there. Shoot. I can't get it back in there. Oh, man. See if I can rotate it to get it back in there. No. I have no idea how I got this off of here. Oh my gosh. Let me have a second here. Let's see this. There we go. Okay. Whew. All right. There we go. And then basically you just hook it to here. Like so. All right. I'm going to turn off my sound because, again, I don't know if I have sound or not, but I'm going to turn it off because it makes a weird noise. I'll show you. So I'm not sure how it sounds on your end, so I'm turning off the sound right now. Here we go. So we got to stop there because we have a big, giant knot. So it's a knot that's the only problem is you have to do it slow, otherwise you get the knot. Ah, camera's falling. Sorry. It is a comedy of days. Okay, folks. Take 5. So unfortunately, I have to keep stopping because there's these knots inside the yarn. That. So this is terrible. So now I gotta make sure that all of this is not free. Otherwise, it's not going to swirl or whatever. I don't know. Wind or not, exactly. Not sure how loud or annoying that is, and I apologize. Here we go. There's a knot right there. So I have it on the floor so that I can have it like stretched out before it actually, not stretching. You don't want to stretch the yarn, but I want it to be straight before it actually goes into the yarn thing. So here's another one. A tangle, I suppose. Better than a knot. Why not? Okay, let's stop. So imagine doing this with sheep. That's fun. Ah, yes, that's what it reminds me of. But without electricity. That's how they wind the yarn. Sheep's yarn, or sheep's wool. There used to be a channel on Netflix. Don't know if it's there anymore because I don't have Netflix. It used to be called Slow TV, something to that effect. I don't remember the exact title, and it was like a 12-hour show or something like that. And these ladies and these gentlemen from I want to say Scotland. I don't remember where. They had like a sheep farm, and they were knitting, and they were showing how they shear the sheep, and it was just slow TV, and that was the whole show. Them, shearing the sheep and then knitting. So that was a cool show. This is what this reminds me of. Welcome to Kilroy's Slow Sunday. Brought to you by Artificial Intelligence. We don't know what happened. He lost his connectivity with his camera. I have no idea what happened. He hasn't texted me since. But I know he's been having trouble with his camera. There's a big one. It's like fishing. All right. So this is what awaits. So it's a big tangle. So I'm going to just go ahead and untangle it before I even start to wind it, because I'm going to have to stop again. And honestly, that annoys me more than just having to untangle it all at once.
Are you there?
I am here.
Yeah, I've been here the whole
me?
time, but apparently,
yes,
I can hear you. But apparently, everything came up, but it really wasn't working the way it.
Yes, well, they have been entertained by my lore of the Netflix show, and
I know I was.
Yes, I know you heard.
The
yes,
cat.
This is true.
Yeah, and I guess I do need to use this.
All right. So
them.
You can go ahead and minimize my lovely yarn.
Oh, I see what you're like now. Yeah, I will.
Yeah. So I think everyone is up to speed on how I make a yarn cake.
Yeah. Yummy.
Yes. Yummy. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, guys. You never know what you'll find on this stream, or what you'll see. Some of it you don't want to hear, and some of it you don't want to find. But anyway, that's besides the point. And I'm wondering, this doesn't really. I don't know. I'm really having a difficult time with this. Surely I'm not going to have to take every single one of these and just take a hair off. No, probably not. See, they don't go in. It's like, ah. And I just wax this all up. Well, let's just be generous with wax. Heck, they put wax capacitors in, right? I think I might just have to use it like grease. Yeah, I think I've gone to, okay, I'm gonna have a couple of these that I'm gonna glue everything up. I just drop some glue on a couple of spots, and I'll move this. Now this is the plan, right? Because this should fit right there, like that. This is the next one, okay? So it'll go on there. So I'll leave like a little stub like that, so I can connect that side, and then the other side will connect with the other one, and then it'll have its own little structure in there too. So that means that on this side, I'm going to have to take a couple of these off, but after I've glued this. See, there is a madness here, right? So let's see. If I take, what time is it? Yeah, we still have about 30 minutes. If I take and put some CA glue on it and take and put some activator, the CA glue should work its way down, and then I'll have the alignment where I can poke that way or that way. I don't know. I guess either way. I need to get something to cut to, though, to be a little easier. But anyway, that'll hold that in one place, and then I hope I can move this back and forth. Might have to take a punch to do it, but let's try this. I guess it won't really matter. I normally use the thin super glue, except today. I'm going to do this side too. And I'm thinking that it doesn't soak in like the thin stuff, which is what I normally use. I don't know. You guys probably use it. And then what I'll do is take and squirt some of this down here in my garbage can.
You are not allowed to use that word.
What? What word? What word? Hello?
I'm not repeating it. Just don't use the S word again.
Stuff?
No, you can use that one. That one's safe. Okay. Carry on.
I don't know what I used. All right. So that'll work. Is this dry already? Yeah, by golly. That's dry. That looks kind of clunky though. I don't really like that. I wanted to see the glue go in. That is weird. Huh. Well, I'm going to end up painting this anyway white, so it may not make a difference. Is that on there? Good. Yeah. This one looks like it's not on there perfect. Yeah, it's almost hanging by thread. So let's see. We'll make sure this is the side that sticks out. Means I got to push this way. But because that's cut off, let me see if I can do this. Boy, stuff falling off. All right. That's somewhat good.
And that is a wrap.
A wrap. Oh. A wrap. Let me see if I can scoot this out more. Well, that didn't work as I planned. I guess I could drill it out and put it on there.
All right. Now you can minimize me. Thank you.
All right. I guess I could do that. if I had a little piece. Oh, let's stop for a second. If I had a little piece, and I'm not really certain why this turned out this way. The other one turned out really good, but here's a piece. It somehow messed up there, right? But anyway, this is just a test, right? So this will go on the back. Let's see, does that fit? Yeah, and that fits really good. It's well aligned with this and like that. So yeah, so that's okay. I just need to figure out why. Well, it looks like that layer just. I don't know. Maybe I didn't have supports on. I bet that's it. I didn't have supports on. But other than that, that's a win. Yeah. All right. That's done. I will set it to print two of those later, and we'll finish them up. Um, this, I think I'm going to go get a drill to drill these out, and that's what I'll do. I'll do them like this. I'll get a little something to cut with too. Do I have something there to cut with, or is it a buffer? No, that's a buffer. Anyway, I'll be right back. Sis, you want to entertain them? Move?
Sure, why not?
All right.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Okay. I gotta move my camera. So
I'll get some water too while I'm going. And I'm going to mute out in case I come back and stub my toe or something. You are dark, though. Your camera's dead.
I'm moving my camera so that
Okay.
it's facing down. Right back.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Okay, so now we're back to the knitting machine. Looking back at the needles, it's a very short width-wise. It's only like 25, I think. I can't remember how many I did. I like the tension on this. Let me see if I can pull this up. Unfortunately, it's so dark. I'm gonna have to figure out why the light is like this. This is the natural light of the sun coming through, because I tried turning on my light, it didn't work. I tried turning on my spotlight, it didn't work. So it must be a setting in the camera, I'm thinking. So this is a good, in my opinion, after it gets washed, it'll probably tighten a little, but I think that's a good tension there. And this is the inside. So this is nice. I really like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish with this little cake that I have here. And unfortunately it's stuck underneath the wire. This could be a problem. Which there isn't that much, but I'm just going to finish it out. Or, let's see, maybe I'm going to try 2 more rows and let's see what happens. I'm going to mute it out because some people might find it annoying. So I did 2 extra rows. still have a little bit of yarn left. It's not a great deal, but I don't want to have like no yarn left and then be stuck in that position where like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have my whole mini scarf area unravel. So now I'm gonna switch over. This is gonna be interesting to show you. I can't because I have to move the camera again. So hopefully in the future I will have two cameras. One, obviously I'll have to have my own channel for that. One pointing at the knitting bed, and then the other one pointed up at where the tension is at. That looks like the rigging on a boat. Now I'm going to introduce this yarn, which is the one that I was doing. Can't tell because again the lighting is really poor, but it's variegated. It's like a heather gray. So I guess those low lights you see in here is the whites or the lighter grays. This is a really light gray, and it looks like it's almost a blue. So this is how badly the lighting is. This is more of a teal green, and it looks kind of blue. So there you go. And of course, that's perfect. That's black and white. So can't go wrong with a cow. And this I got so many years ago. We went to they were doing some sort of tie-in to the school, and I got to go, and they had these sitting with the kavochis, and I said to the lady, "Oh, are you selling those?" And she says, "No, they're part of the display." So she gave me the little cow. So there you go. Okay. So now we're going to put this one on the other tension rod. And if you were paying attention before, you'll know that there's lots of wires and things. Let me put my hand on so I don't get caught in here. I've already done that, so it's quite painful. All right. I hear Kilroy.
I am here.
He's lurking.
Are you going to show something?
No, I finished with my narration.
All right.
But I'm going to switch
I
over.
have returned, and I returned with a drill.
Yes.
And
right.
what I'm going to do is try to drill out this side here a little bit. And that's not the right size. I think it's a 1/4 inch. It might actually be 15/64. Here we go. Let's look at a 1/4 inch. You know, that might be the ticket. All right. So because this is a Brad, how is it? Brad knows what? Yeah, Brad Point. Excuse me, Brad Point tip. I should be able to place it right in the center. And if I really did this right, I would mark it with a square. But I'm going to try to do this. Let me see if I have a little bitty, at least a straight edge, right? So let's try to just try to eyeball the center of this thing, I guess. See, that was a little high. Yeah, that's probably the center right there. Let's see if I can take this thing and put a little hole right there, like a punch, basically, so I can get it started. And that'll probably work out. All right, let's see if I can take this to the limit. And by the way, for those that don't know, we're going to be doing a models stream on Tuesday nights for now. I believe it'll be Tuesday night at 7. And think it's going to be 7. Anyway, I'll finalize the deal after the stream and put up the message as soon as I can. It's going to be the one of the carts from Lost in Space. My mind is stuck right now on that or off that, or and the Enterprise B, which I started, or I picked up the kid or something. I don't know. But anyway, here we go, guys. Nice and slow. Just as if it were a lathe. Actually, not the. Oh, did that go off? I can't tell. No, I guess it didn't. How are we doing there? How's that look? Probably about as good as it's going to be, huh? It's focusing way back here. All right, let's try this again. And normally I'd do this on the drill press, but I'm just going to do a couple of these. This may not be the safest way to do this either. And I'm hoping that that'll work. I hope that was center or as close to center. Actually, one of those lines is not center, by the way. Come on. Is my lens dirty? I'll give it the finger. You know what? I think it's the camera that won't focus. That's his. Okay. All right. Anyway, that should be enough. So this is going to be what we do. Okay. Make the section like this. I don't like that. That is not. The next one's not going to get the thick glue. And then I'm going to put it here, right? Yeah, that still needs to be drilled out just a little more, maybe. Is it snug enough that it'll go there? Is it deep enough? Can I pull this back? Like that. Can that go on there like that? Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. That's exactly what I want, guys. Yeah, I think that's the way to do this. So the next one will be this one here, and yeah, and the same thing on the back. I can cut the piece off right there, and do the same thing with that last bunch. I think that's the easiest way to do that. All right. I don't mean the easiest way, but at least it seems a lot easier than not. Now, what goes here? Yeah, we have another one of these that is here, and it goes on there like that. So how much of this am I going to be able to put in here? Let's do this. Oops. And then this one down here. I think one at a time I can handle this, but now since I've split it, I'm going to have to put the pieces together, right? Let's see. Oh, it looks like this needs a couple more. Now, I might be getting off a little bit here because I've got this holder here and this one, and I don't know which one goes where. So let me reference the documentation. And where's it at? I thought I had it down here. Let me see if I can find it. And it is a U.S. Space Shuttle Assembly Guide. Yeah, at least I don't have to go dig for it, right? All right, so here it is. Let's zoom in a little bit. It seems best when I zoom in like that. Get out of there. Let's center it more. And let's go down. And Muhugs, stay on here. We're going to be wrapping it up here in a few minutes, but stay on. If you would.
On Twitch?
Oh no, stay on.
On the stream.
Yeah, in the stream. After I shut it down. All right, so let's see here. So this side looks like that, and that's what I've got. I've got this piece, and then there's a chunk that goes there. Yeah, and here this is. Okay, so we're good there. But what I'm saying is I need a couple more in here. And actually that'll be good enough because it'll give me just a little bit of a nub from what I'm seeing. So how many of these do I need? About 4? I mean, I got plenty, and I know a guy that can cut more. Now there is something. These have got, oh yeah, that's right. These have got like ridges. See, I messed up here and put this one here. That's not good. So hold on. No, I can't do that anymore. This has already been glued. Yeah, and I'm not gonna rip this apart. See, it's just these two that don't have ridges, but none of these have ridges either. There's ridges here. Yep. More ridges. Yeah. I'm going to separate the ones that have ridges for a second. There just seems to be a whole heck of a lot more than what I would think there would be. So I need to look at these again. I may have to redo that one piece. Again, yeah. Okay. That's that. So this is how many of these I have. How come there's so many of these? It's not that big, is it? Actually, yeah, it is. It is that. All right, let's scroll down to the number here. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's what I remember counting, which was 19 of them in here. Oh, duh, that's the problem. It moved forward. All right, so 19. 19. Can I break this thing off? Man, there's 1. There's two. This one's also good. Yeah, these two are the ones I have to get off of here. Yeah, that'll be okay. I don't think that's going to be a big deal. See, Billy Bird isn't here to see this, so that pleases me. But so far, I got to get this one off of here. Oh, this one's tight. There we go. There we go. Actually, that came off really easily. Really easily. Yeah, that wasn't bad. All right. Let's see what these are. These are all the same size, right? All the same size. So let's put that there. Put that there. And you know, this I'm going to trim off for a second. Because that's where I drilled. And then I'll have to make sure that these are right, and then I'll just glue that one side. There we go. If that's the same size there, if that's what I need, and I think it's one more too many, two more too many. Wow, did this just change on me? Is this 19? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, this is hard to see. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'll back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 is what's supposed to be there. All right, now I still have a situation with this here. Yeah. Somehow, do I need one more in there? Let's see. Let's try one more. Let's see if one more works better. Sorry, it's hard to have my hand in there. Anyway, it is quitting time for today. Oh, I see. I've got it going too far that way. I'm going to finish putting this in here. Yeah, I think what I need to do is kind of tap, 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 maybe, because I need to split that room evenly on both sides. Yeah, a little tap. Okay, I think that'll work. As long as I can get that in there like that, then I can also get it in over here like this. And actually, it needs to go on here like this first, and then I need to bring this other one over to it, like so. Like that. There we go, like that. And now I can glue this stuff. There we go. And see, I went back too far. That's why it fell down. So let me push it back some more then. Let's see, just a little bit. You know, if I were smart, I would go like this and drop everything. So just enough to align it. Just enough to align it. Piece there, piece there. We'll make sure it's spread out, right? So I can't take it off. Oh, duh, it goes over on this side. Oh, wait. There we go. Yeah, that's going to stay on there. And now, and that's how I have to continue this thing. And now I can take and let that stick out a little bit. And I can put this one in here, like so. And then put this one in here, like so also. I got to push this out some. Yeah, I think that's the ticket right there. I think I need to tap on this so it pushes this thing back. Did I just do it? Yeah, I just did it. The last time I did. So now see that doesn't move there. So we're good. All right. So that's that one there, up to there. Now I have to do the same thing from there forward. And I'm not certain. I'm not certain if I'm going to do another stream on this, but what I'll do is I'll try to do a video. Moohugs, remind me. Help me. All right, guys, I think that's it. Thank you so much for those that have been here. Is there anybody over on Twitch? Batman, are you over there still, or did you go on? No. All right, so no Twitch stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and just shut the stream down. Guys, remember, no matter what you do it just for fun. Moohugs, you want to say any parting words? Are you
Thank
muted?
you all for being here, and can you hear me?
Oh, wait. Sorry. Yes, can hear you.
Just thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for, keeping up with us as we muddle through this wonderful world of ours. See you next time. Remember,
Tuesday, 7 p.m. I'm pretty certain that's what it is. Make sure I'll put out the ad. Come watch the models anyway.
Look, I have hair.
Oh, wow. We're still live.
I could keep it.
We're still live.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm showing everybody I still have hair.
All right, cool.